Okay, so here's the pad. It's quite long. There's a large dog for comparison, I guess, and like a 50-inch TV. Stay. So here it is. It's surprisingly firm. It feels like I'm not touching the ground, but I'm pretty sure I'm bottoming out on it. But it definitely has different layers. So it feels soft, but at the same time, like it really holds a lot. I think it's a lot longer than other ones that I've seen. Try to give you an example. So I'm about 5'3", but I weigh quite like 160 pounds. So you can see like cross-legged how narrow it is. But it's enough for a person to sleep on. So I'm going to put my head at the very edge of the top, and that's about how much length I have left, but I am only 5'3", so it would fit an average adult pretty reasonably. You could still side sleep and you wouldn't really be falling off too badly. And then cover's nice and like plush. It's supposed to be like water resistant or waterproof or something. You can kind of see a little bit on the pad there how much you sink. It is surprisingly comfortable though. So do a little flip. Here's the bottom. It does have like the little textured buttons on it, and then all of the corners have these straps that are supposed to secure it when you roll it, but I wasn't super impressed with that. And then the cover is removable. The zipper is a little flimsy. I had to retake this video because the little inner part was getting stuck in there, but I got it out. So anyway, here's the cover, and it goes, the zipper does go all the way around to about here to get it out for cleaning. And it starts here, so you will have to like maneuver it around. But here's the mattress itself, and this is a waterproof. It's got like that lining, like that rubbery lining, so it is waterproof. You can see it is a layer pad, so there is a firm base and a soft top. I'm actually really impressed with how comfortable this is, but it's a little heavy, and it doesn't roll that easily. It's fairly rigid for something that's supposed to roll. I'm trying to, like, how can I show you how rigid it is? Like, it's not floppy. It definitely has rigidity, which makes it difficult to roll. It doesn't really compress, like it straightens itself right out. If you did want to roll and store it, I would recommend like kind of doing like a bungee, like a luggage strap and clipping it on there. I think that would secure better than trying to use these end straps. But as a guest bed or like a pad to sit outside on, excellent. I've used it a few times. I've been very pleased with it, but storability is a little low. Backpacking is like a no. I don't know what this weighs, but it's lighter than it looks, I guess, but I wouldn't want to carry it around. But it'd be good like in your car or something. Anyway, it's comfortable. It's nice.
All right, all these people complaining about the ridge in the middle of this mattress. I have two of these. I'm going to stack two of them in my van. One of them was a little thin, but it's doable, but I'm going to have two. But anyway, you walk down the middle. You walk down the middle of that ridge several times. And then knead it in back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then let it set for a day or two. Look, most of that ridge is already out of mine. So that's how you do it, folks.